Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is day one of our Niagara Falls adventure. We have just arrived in New York and let me tell you, the excitement is already building up. Tonight we're heading over to Niagara Falls to catch the breathtaking light show and I can't wait to share this experience with you. We have made a short drive from Buffalo to Niagara Falls and as the sun sets, the anticipation is growing. If you're planning a trip here, definitely make sure to time it right so you can catch the falls illuminated after dark. It's one of the most magical experiences you can have. Wow, just look at this. The falls are starting to light up and it's already looking incredible. The illumination really brings out the beauty of Niagara Falls in a whole new light, literally. Each night, Niagara Falls is transformed into a canvas of light. Everyone here is just as mesmerized as we are. It's incredible to see people from all over the world coming together to witness this spectacular sight. The illumination of the falls happens from the Canadian side and we are able to see the American Falls from the American side, of course, which is in New York. It was so wonderful watching children, elderly people, and other families take in the natural beauty of the Niagara Falls and be impressed by its size, the volume of water that flows through it, and of course, its dramatic appearance. Dinner at Hard Rock Cafe was a perfect way to end the evening. The food was fantastic and the atmosphere was vibrant and energetic. If you're ever in the area, it's a great spot to grab a meal and soak up some rock and roll vibes. The weather is perfect tonight, cool and comfortable, making our evening stroll even more enjoyable. There's a certain magic to this place when the day winds down and everything feels just right. Let's get started with Niagara Falls Day 2. Today we have got an exciting lineup. We're starting off with the iconic Maid of the Mist boat tour, exploring the beautiful state park, and checking out some great souvenirs. Let's get started. First things first would be to park our car. It's a short walk from the parking lot up until the boarding point of the Maid of the Mist. Along the way, we spotted the official visitor center. Just in case we have any questions to ask, this would be a great place to stop by. Before we board the Maid of the Mist, we will be exploring the Niagara Falls State Park, which is the oldest state park in the US. The park offers some fantastic walking paths, beautiful views, and plenty of spots to take in the natural beauty of the falls. We purchased our tickets, we hopped on the observation deck. The observation deck offers one of the best vantage points to really appreciate the sheer scale and power of Niagara Falls. Hi, we are in Niagara today. It is the oldest state park in the US and you can see that about 75,000 gallons of water flow in Niagara Falls each second. There it is for you, right behind me. Alright, so since I'm at the United States side of the Niagara Falls, on the other side you can see Canada right behind me. I was trying to focus on the Maid of the Mist on the other side, but yes, that is Canada right behind me and the Maid of the Mist is down there. So I'm going to show you how you can get to Canada. We are at the Canada-US border. There is a bridge right behind me and that is a bridge that you can get across. Take it and you're at Canada right across. See you! observation deck provides an unobstructed view of all three waterfalls, the Horseshoe Falls, the American Falls, and the Bridal Veil Falls. You can see the massive flow of water crashing down with incredible force, and the expansive mist rising from the base of the falls creates a mesmerizing spectacle. From the deck, you can also use the provided binoculars to get an even closer look at the falls and the surrounding landscape. It's a fantastic way to spot details you might otherwise miss. The scale of the falls is just so enormous, and the view from the observation deck really puts everything into perspective. It's a great spot for some stunning photos and to take in the raw beauty of Niagara Falls. Of course, I got myself some amazing pictures. Don't forget to spot the red and the blue Maid of the Mist competing against each other. The red one is for the Canadian side and the blue one is for the American side, and they are heading towards Niagara Falls for an up-close view. After deboarding the Maid of the Mist, we will be making our way and climbing up these flight of stairs to be right next to the American Falls and grab a view from another vantage point. Alright, we are all set to board the Maid of the Mist. The observation deck was an amazing way to start our experience today, but nothing beats getting right into the mist of the falls. Let us go.
Boats have been sailing with water, which includes crossways in the fall. These include convenient for riders, providing excellent maneuverability in all situations, allowing the boats to rotate 360 degrees horizontally.
Welcome aboard the Maid of the Mist. As we are getting closer to the falls, let's dive into some amazing facts about Niagara Falls. While we do that, this one is the American Falls up front and a close view for you. First up, did you know that Niagara Falls is actually made up of 3 separate falls? The largest of the 3 is the Horseshoe Falls, which straddles the border between US and Canada. It's the most powerful waterfall in North America in terms of flow rate. The Horseshoe Falls has a staggering flow rate of about 85,000 cubic feet per second. The mist that you're actually seeing is caused by the immense volume of water crashing over the edge. The mist can rise up to 600 feet in the air, creating a picturesque and powerful atmosphere around the falls. As you can see, I do have seasickness. I'm trying my best to smile for the camera, however, I was a bit scared. Niagara Falls was formed during the last ice age around 12,000 years ago as glaciers receded and the Niagara River cut through the landscape. Over time, the falls have eroded the rock, creating the stunning natural wonder we see today. Interestingly, Niagara Falls is not only the natural wonder, but also an important source of hydroelectric power. The flow of the river has been harnessed to generate electricity, providing power to both the US and Canada. We are about to get even closer to the base of the falls, where you can truly experience the full force of the cascading water, so stay tuned and enjoy the ride. We have finally deboarded the Maid of the Mist. It was an exhilarating experience for me and I enjoyed it a lot. Our next stop is another vantage point where we will be getting closer to the American Falls to take a look at the majestic beauty of the American Falls. We have to climb a flight of stairs that I had mentioned earlier, and there is the view of the American Falls. We are at a souvenir shop. This is the most amazing thing that we always do whenever we go to a new place. Now it is time to eat. We all are starving, so we decided to have some Indian food. I had a couple of dumplings that I really enjoyed, and I had a great time with the food. This was the Indian restaurant that we went to. It was very big in comparison to the one that I've been to earlier. On our way back to our Airbnb, it was raining. It is time to head back home. We had a great day. After an incredible day exploring the falls, we decided to continue the fun at our beautiful Airbnb in Buffalo, located right on the stunning lakefront of Lake Ontario. On the other side, we could see Canada, and we were also able to see the buildings at night since the pollution was less. We stayed up all night partying, and the energy was through the roof. It was the perfect way to cap off our day surrounded by good company and great vibes. It's not every day where you get to meet your friends and stay up late partying all night. After our epic party, we were treated to an absolutely stunning sunrise over Lake Ontario. The early morning colors reflecting on the water were nothing short of magical. Just look at that. Oh my god. Swimming in the hot tub with this view was amazing since we had to unwind after a great night and we hadn't really slept a lot, so we decided to grab our brunch sort of at Barnyard. It was a local restaurant nearby our Airbnb. It was amazing. I had a great food here. I had a sandwich. I also had a milkshake. It was really, really nice. The interiors of this restaurant really caught my eye, and it was so much attention to detail. It was a perfect spot to grab our brunch. I also forgot to mention that we had a fantastic bonfire yesterday as well. That was a really amazing experience. It is about 2 p.m. now. We are out. Today's day is all about exploring Canalside. This is a great spot where we have just discovered near Niagara Falls, so we decided to head on here. Let us see what's here. One of the highlights here is the historic waterfront. The area is home to several historic boats and canal-themed attractions that pay homage to Buffalo's maritime heritage. It's a great spot to learn about the city's history while enjoying the scenic views. Canalside offers a variety of outdoor activities. You can rent bikes and ride along the waterfront paths, or take out a paddle boat for a relaxing cruise on the water. We also spotted a variety of dining options, from food trucks offering delicious street food to local eateries where you can grab a bite while soaking in the views. The views here were simply stunning, especially as the sun sets over Lake Erie. Canalside has been a highlight of our Buffalo visit. The energy of the area combined with the beautiful waterfront setting makes it a fantastic place to spend a day or evening. If you're in Buffalo, this is definitely a spot you don't want to miss out on. First up, we have the USS Kroger, a World War II era submarine that's now a museum. I was so amused by a submarine because I've never seen it in my life. The Kroger was a part of the US Navy's fleet during the war, and it played a significant role in the Pacific Theater. Today, you can explore its decks and learn about life underwater during wartime. Thanks for joining me in my adventure at Niagara Falls. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel and exploration content. See you next time, and until then, keep exploring and stay curious.